I found out my fiancé was sleeping with my maid of honor just days before our wedding. At first, I thought I was planning the happiest day of my life, but it turned into a nightmare. I'm Emma, 28, from Denver, Colorado. I'm a marketing coordinator, and love photography. Capturing people's real emotions always made me believe in love stories. I was engaged to Ryan, 31, a firefighter. Everyone adored him, brave, funny, the life of every party. I thought I hit the jackpot. My best friend since college, Julia, was supposed to be my maid of honor. We'd shared dorm rooms, traveled across Europe, laughed through breakups. She was the sister I never had. Ryan and Julia got along easily, sometimes too easily, but I brushed it off as friendly banter. As the wedding drew closer, stress piled up, budget arguments, venue hiccups, guest list drama. Ryan kept saying I was too uptight, while Julia joked about being the fun one. I laughed along, but something twisted in my gut. The breaking point came during a dress fitting. Julia's phone buzzed, and while she was in the changing room, the screen lit up. A message preview from Ryan. Last night was insane. Can't stop thinking about it. My stomach dropped. I scrolled further, dozens of messages, explicit, undeniable. I didn't confront her then. I walked out, called my cousin Lily, and sobbed in her car. That night, I calmly asked Ryan about the messages. He froze, then spun this story about how I was imagining things, and that Julia was just messing around. When I pulled up the screenshots I'd saved, his face drained of color. At dinner with both families the next evening, I stood up mid-toast and told the truth. Every detail. My parents gasped, his mother cried, Julia tried to leave the room, but my cousin blocked her. Ryan had the audacity to accuse me of ruining the wedding over nothing. Nothing. I cancelled the venue the next morning. Yes, I lost the deposit, but I considered it the price of freedom. I called every guest myself, explained why, and braced for judgment. Instead, I got support. Half the people said they weren't even surprised. Apparently, Julia had a history no one wanted to tell me about. Ryan blew up my phone for weeks, calls at 3 a.m. Messages about how I'd embarrassed him, promises that it meant nothing. Julia even emailed me saying I'd overreacted, and that we could still be friends. I blocked them both. The positive turn came when Lily, my cousin, introduced me to her co-worker, Andrew. He was nothing flashy, an architect who loved hiking and old vinyl records. He listened more than he spoke, never made me doubt. When I told him about what happened, he said, "That's not love, that's cruelty." The twist? On what would have been my wedding day, instead of walking down the aisle, I hiked up Lookout Mountain with Lily and Andrew. The sky was clear, the air sharp. I snapped a photo of the sunrise, and for the first time in months, I felt free. The day I thought would ruin me became the day I finally started living without lies. And I'll never forget that message on Julia's phone, the moment my dream wedding died, and my real life began.